Last night, an unusual opportunity knocked on my door. Naturally, I was a little suspicious, but my visitor said the job was too sensitive to go through the usual channels. He claimed that an old contact of mine told him where to find me. I was about to ask him who our mutual friend was when he managed to distract me. The job is to break into Shoalsgate Station, headquarters of the City Watch, and quietly frame a certain Lieutenant Hagen for robbing the evidence vault. Hagen is Sheriff Truart's #2 man, and has no doubt made life difficult for someone he shouldn't have. My unusually resourceful employer has given me all the information I need to pull this off, including a very detailed map of the building. All I have to do is choose a way in, plan my route, and get back out, without alerting the bulls. I realize that breaking into Shoalsgate is like looking down a Burrick's mouth with a lit match, but it would pay me enough to lay low for a while, and it doesn't hurt to be giving the police some dirty laundry to deal with either. Besides, with my luck, if I don't take this job, I could end up in there anyway.
Hello everyone, this is Bobbin Threadbare. Well, some of you in the thread were wondering what it would be like if I ghosted through a level instead of knocked everyone out. Well, today's your lucky day, because on expert mode, I cannot knock out or kill anyone. That's going to make this level awfully interesting. Well, mostly it just involves waiting instead of running. Honestly, I don't know what the big deal is. Right, let's pick up the tip. Again, don't bother. But I want to show it off, so... Honestly, I don't need much aside from the water arrows. I got so much money, I gotta spend it on something. Still can't take it with you, after all. Right, so before I do anything else, I'm going to do this. Yep, you can throw this right off the map. See, it's pretty interesting back here, and... what the hell? Yeah, that's just a fun little Easter egg. Anyway, let's have a look at that detailed map they were talking about. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like I can get through the drain here into Shoalsgate itself. And considering the other impediments, it's pretty much my only option. Pretty nice map, I have to say. Right then. So, the drain's in there, but before I do that, yeah, over there, that's another watcher. And those two things next to it are turrets that fire giant exploding cannonballs. I do not want to get their attention. What I do want...
my favorite year.
...is some nice expensive wine. Always pays to explore, folks. So that's the drain on the left. Let's have a look around here. See all these generators they've got. Pretty loud. And looks like that's the boiler. In we go. Looks like we're in that moat right around Shoalsgate. So we are now officially heading inside. Here we are. Looks like there's no one here but us rats. And, I think with a rope arrow... Yeah, I think with a rope arrow it's possible to hit the top there and go straight up into the courtyard. But we've got some other places to look at first. Let's see... Yep, I'm heading to the right side here. It's where the jail and the laboratory and such are. Dead end. Or is it? Yep, there's gonna be a lot of secret doors in this map. So better get used to seeing them. Now, Garrett isn't here to spring anyone this time. So you might say that he's taking this trip mostly just for the spectacle.
You guys can't treat me like this. I'm a veteran.
Yeah, I bet that's where you learn to pickpocket so well.
When I got back, my family was gone. I had no money to live.
Sure. Tell it to the sheriff. He's got a real soft spot for war heroes.
And what does the city even fight against? It's not very clear. Sounds like there's a hammer haunt around here.
I like the dark. Dark but dark business. That business in the city.
Whoa. Well, luckily he's not real.
There's no law in the city anymore. No justice. Just the strong abusing the weak. Shame on us. We let our fair city down. She's ruined and we're doomed.
Well, I guess I should say apparitional. So he can't actually affect us.
Oh, yeah. He's gone.
Why? He tells me, why? And I say, to the builder that paved the way of that order with the blood of heathens? Shouldst I not do as the builder would? And I thank the builder for his wisdom, for he hath shown me the divine power of death. And so they say to me, let us out, let us out. We're all going to die in here. And I say to them, tis, 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 what a pity. Don't they know I'm doing them a favor? I'm releasing them from the pain of living.
Psycho.
Life stinks and then you die. Then life goes on without you. I'll never get out of this stinking hole. But why would I want to? Life's no good anymore for an old codger.
Not that old. Right. That was fun. But unfortunately, there's no loot in the jail. For obvious reasons. Right, I could go up there, but I won't. Here's the lab. Nothing expensive in the making. Here's the morgue. I feel really uncomfortable that it's right next to the lab. Oh, cause of death, pagan worship. Fun.
He won't need that anymore.
Right, again. There's a little more exploring down here in the underground passage left. For instance, a bunch more water arrows. These are going to prove invaluable. Not so surprising, there's a second secret passage. Looks like we can operate this one from both sides. Now, welcome to Shoals Gate proper. Let's start by taking out a few of these torches. May not be able to affect the electric lights, but they don't seem to reach as far as torchlight does. And anyway, it certainly makes my job of sneaking around here easier.
How come we gotta pull guard duty? Couldn't the mechanist just put more of those mechanical eyes around the place?
Because we can't be shut off as easily, you taffer.
Oh, at least it's better than sitting watch for the downwinders.
Damn right. No smell of sewage, no mildew, fewer rats.
You ever wonder why Truart hired us?
Not really. Probably figured we'd spend less time breaking the law since we'd be enforcing it. Gold is gold. Don't matter if it's coming from Reuben or Sheriff Truart.
So don't sound like very good watchmen to me. Conference rooms. I guess that puts me around here. Let's see. Should I go clockwise or counterclockwise? I think counterclockwise.
Okay, let's take it from the top. What happened?
Well, my servant Genevieve is missing.
Oh, hey.
Now, she had no reason to run away. I treated her like my own daughter. Who will take care of me now?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're drifting off the subject again. Just stick to the facts, please.
Are you going to help me or not? I'll have you know, I am a personal friend of Father Karras. He has a great deal of influence, you know. Where do you think all your fancy new devices came from? I doubt he would be pleased to find out you are neglecting to help one of his friends.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of your problem as quickly as I can. The sooner we're done here, the sooner we can start looking for your servant. Why don't you calm down and collect yourself while I go over what we have so far?
I'm sorry, officer. Thank you. Who's there?
You saw that,
Someone
right?
back there.
Crap.
Guess it's nothing now.
I'm not going to tag that while the guard is looking. But now I'm going to
Who's making that noise?
pay close attention to that particular torch.
All right.
Gas
so
lamp.
How am I supposed to see what I'm doing?
That's something interesting is going to happen to that later. Ooh. Not only did that turn off the alarm system, but it also turned off the mechanical eyes.
The Watcher is ready and operational. Now 'twill activate the alarm whenever an intruder doth approach.
How does it know the difference between us and an intruder?
To find the answer to that question, thou must attend the Mechanist Seminary and join our order. The wisdom of Karras is not for the eyes of the common man.
What about maintenance for all these contraptions?
Thy sheriff did insist that all information for thy security systems be left in the care of Lieutenant Hagen. Instructions are locked in thy secure records area.
What secure area?
The sheriff requested us to construct a records hall that only he and his lieutenants may view. 'Tis no doubt to keep them from the eyes of incompetents such as thee.
there's our first mechanist. Take a good look, folks. We'll be seeing plenty more where he came from. Also, what's he doing over there? Yep, that's right.
So tired of walking around the dark all the time.
Mechanists can light gas lamps. He's also supposed to keep walking, but I guess he's not. I don't know what's up with that. Right, let's continue. Well, that's just some congratulations and saying that now that the criminals are done with, we should go take care of those pagan assholes. After what happened in the last game, I say, go for it. I don't know those assholes anything.
I thought I saw something.
They owe me an eye, for God's sakes. The mechanist isn't moving, but luckily there's another way around. More stairs up. Oops. I'm glad I triggered that conversation when I did. They're much easier to deal with when they're just sort of guarding each other's backs like that.
This place is...
Interesting. What's this? Training. Sounds fair enough. Looks like they got a pretty cool clock up there too. More rope there, that's nice. And another secret door. This one's hard to find, but it's actually on that little gallery up there. I'm gonna keep the rope arrow here for now, because we're gonna be coming back. And here's the secret area. Here's how to continue from here.
Huh. Not so secret anymore, is it?
It's a pretty fancy room. I wonder whose it is. Aha, Sheriff Truitt's himself. I wonder what he uses the secret passage for. Ah, crap, that's lights on. Well, let's read through his stuff. So he's going to Madame Valari's and a stakeout. I wonder who he's staking out. Can't forget to read his trash. Looks like Lieutenant Hagen is worried about the Warden Division. Now you may recall back from the first game that Wardens is basically slang for mob boss. So it's basically the organized crime division. You can see why he'd be worried about corruption there. See you in part 2.